Welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate. This is episode 20. Last time we sold our loot from the Nashkel mines, we got back to Baragost and investigated one of Tazok's accomplices, killed him, got more loot, and then we were on the way to the smithy when this old man stopped us. Now I remember him being, like, stopping us when it was just me and Imoen on the road to Friendly Arm. Well now, our paths cross once more. I suppose proper introductions are in order, as we will no doubt meet again. My name is Elminster. I have heard nothing but tales of thy exploits in the time we have been apart. It would seem that thou art destined to have quite the impact on the Sword Coast, quite the burden for one so young. I was not aware that my actions were common knowledge. Perhaps not common knowledge, but everything is plain for those who know where to look. As it is, I am aware of thine efforts and accomplishments. Thou art quite adept, as Wherein predicted. All that remains is to determine motive. Wherein, you knew him. You said nothing before. 'Twas neither the place nor the time for such things. As painful as the circumstances may have been, it was time for thee to forge thine own path. One of the most valuable lessons of life that life has taught me is when not to go sticking my pipe in other people's affairs. Such is the case now as well. But you can tell me so much about Wherein and myself alike. Please stay a while. I fear I cannot. Self-discovery is best left to the self, and all thy questions will be answered in time. I will offer a small tidbit of information, though thou hast likely heard the same from another source already. The bandits that thou dost seek make a habit of traveling in the northeast. A search in that direction will no doubt yield fruitful results. With this, I shall take my leave. So, yeah, okay. Journal updated. Chloe. Knuckles Sunshine, Knuckles Sunshine. Someone in the Jovial Juggler gave me a gold piece to come and find you. Slow down. Who's tossing money? Trying to find me. Her name's Officer Vi, and... Oh... This is the... Okay, yeah. We'll go. Thank you. You've earned your gold piece. I will go to the Juggler and meet with Officer Vi shortly. Good. You folks are real nice. Mama says the Sword Coast needs some real heroes these days. Time more will be with you, okay? Aw, she's cute. She's a cutie. Anyway, this Officer Vi person will buy the scalps from us. Which is
it shall be as
very good. Very, very good.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than a competition.
Oh, that sucks. Jeez.
You may not rest here.
Damn.
Either find an inn or rest outside.
Okay, let's just take our chances.
I serve the flaming fist.
Can you cast now? Can you cast? Can you please cast? Can you please cast this spell? Dang it. You suck. Okay, fine. We'll go to the Jovial Juggler first. Why did I pause? Go to the Jovial Juggler first, and then we'll identify shit.
It shall be as you wish.
Jeez. This is so complicated. Anyway. Jovial Juggler. Little clown sign. Go find this Officer Vi person.
Can I assist you?
Yep. Ah, Knuckles Sunshine. I thought it might be you. The southern parts set quite a fire with talk of your work in Nashkel. I'm Officer Vi of the Flaming Fist, and to be honest, I could use your help. I'm honored to be found worthy of your notice, officer. How may I be of assistance? My condition and I are cut off from Baldur's Gate. We haven't received no orders. I don't like the feel of this at all. Bandit raids been getting worse. Used to think they were just your usual brigands working for someone one way or another. I'll get my troops back to the gate. 50 gold pieces for every bandit scalp. That's good.
Can I assist you?
So, it's 500 gold right there. 350 for 7. So, yeah. Soap money. Ooh, who's this? Who's this?
I serve the flaming fist.
Who's this?
Yes.
Okay.
Me
Flaming fist.
timber's bad enough without ye bothering me. Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Gurky. Aye, so everyone's heard about... Everyone's a rubberneck then, is that it? Old Gurk had his famous cloak stolen right off his back by a bunch of paltry talsoy. Okay. Gurk's cloak... just another side quest, I guess. We need to find some place to store these scrolls.
I got some cheap beer for ya.
That's okay. Rent. Use these. No. Yeah. Ring of the Princes. Yeah. Wand of Magic Missile. Okay. Whoa! Oh, wow. Blindness. Wait, what range? 40 feet. This is a stupid spell. It's like a touch spell. There's no point for it. Okay, what's this ring? Ring of the Princes, armor class, and saving throws +1. Not usable by Wizard Slayer. So... we're gonna take that. Because we're the main character. Jeez, 8 armor class. Okay. Let's remove these. Chromatic Orb and Magic Missile. Actually, wait. Level 3, so... What does Chromatic Orb do at level 3? 1d6 and burns the victim for additional 1d8. Okay, that's great. That's awesome. I like that.
You want some whiskey?
Noble again, blah blah blah. What was... okay, what are we selling? We're selling this scroll. Okie doke. Now then, let's get to the freaking armory. Took us all day. Took us all day, but we're finally gonna get there. Let's hope they're not closed. Well, looks like they're closed.
You have...
You know what? You know what? You know what? This sucks. This sucks. I'm gonna walk. This is tedious. This is tedious. This is dumb. Ugh.
It shall be as you wish.
No, everyone stay there.
What is it
Knuckles,
this
talk to the
time? I
guy.
shall tend to it in a trice.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
How may I be of assistance?
Everyone get over here.
You want some whiskey?
Peasant, rent, thank you. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Is it daytime yet? Yes, it is. Thank you. Thank you.
I have but to ask.
I had no idea why the armory would, like, leave the smithy. Why do I keep saying armory? Smithy. They keep leaving their door open in like, the middle of the night. People could steal. People could steal. I'm not that kind of person, but I don't do it.
You have but to ask.
I can make whatever you wish for a
Shows
wee
what you
little
have
bit more than
Jill
the
touch, you
competition.
won't buy it, of course. Now then. You have a composite longbow. So longsword +1. I don't know. Let's see. Bunch of different arrows. Class 7. Oh, we don't have enough for the good things. So, okay, let's just buy a longsword +1 for Mr. Khalid here. You're happy because you have longsword +1, yay!
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Alright, cool. Now then. What now? Bandits. Bounty on bandits and Gurk's cloak. Cloakwood. Cloakwood, is that specified? Oh, it's not. That's great. Okay. We should travel to Larsward or Pelvale, but that's kind of not important since, you know, it's right there. But we'll go to Larswood anyway, because it might just be tied to the story, and we don't really want to screw that up.
To ask.
So, let's go. Go to the Larswood. It's nighttime.
It shall be as you wish.
Journey took 10 hours. Alright. There's probably some bandits here. Probably something for us. There's probably loot. Something that'll tell us where to go. We already know where to go, but still. That is a dread wolf. That looks scary. It's really scary. That, oh, it's taking hits. It's... oh. Okay, it wasn't so scary. It just took a lot of hits. Well, okay. It is nighttime after all. Could be a bunch of monsters just hanging around. Look them out at night, which would kind of make sense. This forest is really dense, I must say. Huh. So... what? There's nothing here. There's absolutely nothing here. Where can we go from here? Pelvale. Oh, I see. We have to go through Larswood, through Pelvale, to the bandit camp. I get it. I
Do you
get
seek
you.
enlightenment?
Do you seek enlightenment? I'd like to know more about your search for the missing Sunsoul monks. Or tell me more about your training.
My training at the Sunsoul Monastery began the moment the kindly monk brought Gamaz and me inside its walls. As you might imagine, there was a great deal of physical training.
We're on the start of time.
At first, we were assigned chores and exercises. We looked with envy upon the older initiates who practiced combat techniques while we swept the stones and prepared meals for our seniors. The monks taught us to read and write, and why it is important to do both with careful thought. We practiced debate, studied history, and answered endless quizzes about the 9,000 mysteries of Selûne. We learned to meditate upon the moon, the shards, and the stars. We also learned to meditate on the darkness between them, for it falls to us to battle the servants of Selûne's dark sister, Shard. At last, we learned to combine our learning, devotion, and physical prowess to project our inner light outward. With it, we combat the darkness inside or surrounding others.
You must have been very good at it for the masters to send you on a mission to all sounds pretty mystical. Why go through all that trouble when you could just pick up a sharp blade, call down the power of a god, or learn to cast a spell? You must have been very good at it for the masters to send you.
We all strove hard, but Gamaz was the best among us. None of the other monks could defeat him in combat. Only I could come close, but each time victory was within my grasp, he swept it away with some spectacular strike. Even among the elder students, Gamaz stood as a pillar of tradition and excellence. His death is a great loss, not only to me as his brother,
You know what, we're gonna go over
but also
time
to
right
the
now.
entire order of the Sun Soul.
Sorry to bring up that subject. Oh, it seems you learned a lot from your misfortune.
I thought it best that you should know my past, since we traveled together. What else can I tell you?
Let's Learn about the search.
After discovering our fellow Sun Soul monks had vanished from their monastery, we felt the truth must lie behind the name Alagoth. We spread out in pairs to investigate further. Gamaz and I, used to life on Kalamport streets, searched for rumors on the streets of Atkatla. Much of our investigation took place at night, under the benign gaze of Selune. You see, although the sun shines more brightly, it is the moon that reveals the truths hidden in darkness. One night, we witnessed several shadowy figures assaulting a lone man on the street. We raced to his defense. The Moon Maiden blessed us, and we drove off his attackers. Despite our intervention, the man was gravely wounded. I remained with him, tending his wounds as best I could while calling for help. Gamaz, however, pursued the attackers. I shouted to him to come back, but he did not listen. Sometimes I wonder whether things would have been different if I had followed Gamaz instead of remaining with the wounded man.
Oh. You were right to remain with the injured man. Your order is dedicated to helping others, isn't it?
I suppose it might have been worse had I gone with him. Still, I wish that night I could have been two men. One to remain with the injured man, another to go with my brother. When help finally arrived, I ran after Gamaz. I found him only a few streets away. My brother had fought bravely, slaying 3 of his attackers before he was brought down. Once more, I cried out for help. Men came soon, but not to aid me. Instead, they arrested me for fighting in the streets,
Ah,
leaving Gamaz to die in a pool of his own blood.
that is bullshit.
When the guards released me the following day, Gamaz had died. They said he had been slain by shadow thieves. The guards could not even give me his body, for they had burned it with those of the other dead men.
That's terrible. I'm sorry for your loss, Prasad.
Thank you for your kindness. Disheartened by the tragedy, my fellow monks returned to Kalamport. Gamaz and I had entered the monastery together, as brothers. I could not return without him. Neither could I remain in Atkatla, a city that forever holds evil memories for me. I traveled north. At first I thought I might visit the Monastery of the Sun in Waterdeep, which they called the City of Splendors. Yet I was in no hurry to arrive. Every day since entering the Order of the Sun Soul, I had striven to fill my heart with radiance, that I may share it with others. After Gamaz's death, I felt only the shadows of grief and despair. But perhaps I have dwelt too long on such memories. I wish to share my inner light with you, not my inner darkness. What else can I tell you?
That's all. We'll talk again later. Next time.
That
Jeez.
was a noble deed.
We went overtime, but I mean, it's cool. Next time we're going to check out this bandit area thing. So until then, goodbye.